Breaking. Philippine Navy's BRP Miguel Malvar detects submarine during Milan 2026. The news ticker flashed red across screens, capturing the world's attention. Inside the operations room of FFG-6, the atmosphere was electric. Officers snapped to their stations as the urgent call echoed, possible submarine contact, bearing 220 degrees. The bridge was alive with movement. Each person knew what was at stake. This wasn't just another drill. It was a real detection, and the gravity of the moment weighed on every sailor. Outside, the South Sea shimmered under a bright morning sun, masking the silent hunter below. The crew's training and nerves would be tested as never before. From the radar screens to the sonar panels, every eye was focused. The Philippine flag fluttered on the mast, a symbol of responsibility now heavier than ever. The world was watching, and the next decisions could change everything. A sudden alarm split the air, a shrill, unyielding cry. Red lights began to flash. Within seconds, sailors dashed through tight corridors, boots pounding metal decks. The ship's commanding officer, Captain Reyes, shouted orders over the intercom, his voice steady but urgent. "Sonar, report!" he demanded. The sonar operator's hands danced over controls, eyes locked on the display. "Contact confirmed, sir. Underwater target, possible submarine." The room stiffened. Training kicked in. Each crew member had a job. Each second was critical. Adrenaline surged. Communication buzzed between bridge, sonar room, and engineering. The engine roared to life, propelling Malvar forward. On deck, lookouts scanned the horizon, aware that what mattered most was hidden, silent, and deadly below. Outside, the blue sea seemed calm. Inside, the pressure was immense. The hunt for the unseen enemy had begun. Milan 2026 was more than just a training exercise. Navies from across the Indo-Pacific had gathered to test their skills, share knowledge, and strengthen alliances. For the Philippine Navy, it was a chance to prove themselves on an international stage, a rare opportunity and a high-stakes test. The exercise was designed for realism. Opposing forces included modern stealth submarines. The goal was not just to simulate threats, but to face them. Under the watchful eyes of allies and potential rivals, every move mattered. Success would mean recognition. Failure could mean embarrassment, or worse. For FFG-6, this was a proving ground. The crew knew their every action would be studied. Detecting a submarine wasn't just about winning a game. It was about demonstrating the Philippine Navy's readiness to defend its waters and its people. In Milan 2026, every scenario was crafted to push crews to their limits. But today, the challenge was no longer hypothetical. The battle under the waves was real. As alarms rang, the crew moved as one. Years of drills had forged a bond of trust and discipline. From the bridge to the engine room, each station was manned by specialists who knew their roles inside out. Orders flowed smoothly. There was no panic, just a sharp focus on the task. The sonar operator called out updates. The weapons officer readied torpedo countermeasures. Communications relayed information to Allied ships nearby. Even the youngest sailors felt the intensity, but they were ready. No one fought alone. On the deck, the lookout team watched for periscopes or unusual waves. Below, the engineering crew adjusted speed and heading with precision. Each action depended on the others. Mistakes could mean disaster, but teamwork turned chaos into calculated action. In moments like this, every second counted. The crew of FFG-6 was up to the challenge, united by purpose, driven by duty. All right, folks, let's dive into Section 5, the Underwater Challenge. Why submarine detection is hard. Detecting a submarine, well, it's kind of like chasing a ghost underwater. These submarines are built to be invisible, silent, deep, and, deadly. You see, the ocean is a pretty noisy place. Waves, marine life, and ships all create this, jumble of sounds. So, separating a submarine's whisper from the sea's roar, well, it takes skill and some sharp technology. Now, submarines can hide beneath temperature layers, making those sonar signals bounce in all sorts of unexpected ways. They move slowly, blending right in with the natural soundscape. Even the most advanced sensors, they can struggle to catch a trace. False alarms are pretty common. One wrong sound and a ship might end up chasing a whale or just some drifting debris. And that's why well-trained sonar teams are absolutely vital. They learn to interpret every blip and echo. It's really a battle of wits, surface ship against elusive enemy. The stakes? Well, if a submarine goes undetected, it could strike with missiles or torpedoes. National security? It really depends on vigilance. For the Philippine Navy, mastering this challenge is essential. It's a fight to defend the nation's seas from threats, both seen and unseen. Modern anti-submarine warfare, really blends cutting-edge technology with relentless training. Onboard FFG-6, advanced sonar arrays sweep the depths, listening for the faintest hints of danger. Computers analyze patterns, flagging anything suspicious. But even the smartest machines, they need skilled operators to actually make sense of the data. Crew members spend countless hours in simulators. They practice identifying threats, responding to emergencies, and working together as a unit. Real-world drills sharpen their instincts. Training never stops. Technology evolves, and so must the crew's skills. On the Malvar, new upgrades have made a real difference. Digital systems now offer faster, clearer information. Communication tools link the ship with allies and aircraft overhead. The combination of tech and teamwork gives the Philippine Navy a fighting chance in the underwater arena. It's not just about having the right tools. It's about knowing how to use them under pressure. The Malvar's crew proved they were ready for anything. The detection process was relentless. First came the contact, a faint blip on sonar. The operator marked the position, tracking movement. The captain ordered quiet ship. Non-essential noise ceased. Every creak or cough could mask a crucial sound. Next, the crew launched an active sonar ping. The system sent out a powerful sound wave, then listened for the echo. A clear return meant something solid, moving underwater. The contact grew stronger. Weapons officers armed countermeasures, preparing for a possible threat. Then came classification. Was it a whale, a drifting container, or was it enemy steel? The team cross-checked data with intelligence reports. They watched for changes in speed and depth. Bit by bit, the evidence built up. A submarine was in their sights. The final step report and relay. The Malvar sent coded messages to Allied ships and aircraft. The hunt was on, and the enemy now knew it had been found. The tension broke when the confirmation came. Submarine detected, location verified. Cheers erupted in the operations room. High fives, back slaps, and proud smiles spread among the crew. They had done it, not just for themselves, but for their ship, their flag, and their country. Captain Reyes addressed his crew. Outstanding work, everyone! You have proven what the Philippine Navy is capable of. The news was relayed to command, and soon the world knew. FFG-6 had set a new standard for skill and readiness. For many, it was a dream realized, a moment when years of hard work paid off. For the youngest sailors, it was a lesson in courage and professionalism. The Malvar's crew had faced real danger and emerged victorious. This triumph was more than a headline. It was a milestone in the Navy's journey toward modern, capable defense. The success aboard FFG-6 sent a message far beyond the waves of Milan 2026. It showed that the Philippine Navy was ready to face new threats. It proved that dedication, training, and technology could secure the nation's waters. For allies, it was a reason for confidence. For rivals, a warning. The Philippines would not be an easy target. The Malvar's victory inspired pride at home and respect abroad. It marked a turning point in the nation's quest for a safer, stronger maritime defense. Looking ahead, the lessons learned will shape future missions. More investments in training and technology will follow. The next generation of sailors will build on this success, ready for whatever challenges lie beneath the waves. In a world where the sea holds both opportunity and danger, the Philippine Navy stands watch, vigilant, prepared, and proud.